What is going on YouTube? It's Down South Player 713 coming back with another video. In this video I got a special pickup for y'all today. It's gonna be kind of a long video. Hopefully y'all bear with me. It's a pretty cool. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. I think it's a pretty good video to make. This one's gonna be a comic book store pickup. I go to comic book stores from time to time to browse the shelves. Usually don't really go in there with the intentions to buy anything unless I see something that catches my eye. And that's exactly what happened this weekend. Something caught my eye. I went in there just to kill time. I had like an hour to kill, so I just walked in there to see what I would just see what they had. And as soon as I saw this piece, I knew I had to add it to the collection. Reason being, it's gonna go real good with the pop I have. The pickup isn't a pop, but it's gonna go real good with the pop, and you'll see in a minute. And so just to get right into it, let me show you the pop is gonna go with. As you can see, it's gonna be this Punisher from the Daredevil series. Quick backstory to this. I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible. It's kind of a long story, but this pop is kind of one of my favorite pops for a couple reasons. The first reason being, this was a chase that I found on my own. Literally walked into the store and found it. I found this pop actually in New Orleans when I went on vacation, or a quick little weekend getaway. I went to New Orleans for the All-Star weekend. They had it this year in New Orleans, Louisiana. And for All-Star weekend, it's a big shoe thing. It's a big shoe deal for us sneakerheads. And I remember the cool thing about this was I picked this up at a GameStop that was right next to House of Hoops. Like literally, I was at House of Hoops looking at shoes. I think I picked up like 2 pairs. And as soon as I was done with that, I went next door to pick up. I went into GameStop with the intentions just to buy the Naruto pop that came out that day. It was the Naruto exclusive with the Sage mode, where he's in the frog mode, where he has the makeup on his eyes. And I went in there just for that. When I was checking out, they had a sale going on. It was buy 3 get 1 free. So I figured, you know what, let me see the shelf, see what I find. Maybe I'll find something else that'll catch my eye. And sure enough, I found this guy. And I think I picked up a Gwenpool to go with it. And I think I picked up 2 of the Narutos. So I was real happy I picked this up. And yeah, added it to the collection. So fast forwarding about a month or two, or fast forwarding a couple months, I think maybe around, I can't remember if it was June or maybe May. I can't remember, but during Comic Palooza, this was an event we had here in Houston. Jon, the guy that plays the Punisher, came down and he was here. So I figured it was a good chance to get his autograph, and I was able to do that. I got his autograph, and that's it. So pretty cool story. I was able to get a pop, autographed it, chase, found it on my own, found it unexpectedly. So, you know, it's a pretty good story. So let's just get to what I picked up, man. I don't want to waste too much time. It's already going to be a long video. But this is what I picked up. As you can see, this is pretty much a statue / sculpture of the same thing. It's the same thing as this one, only a little bit different. And just the sculpture form, from the pop to the sculpture. And I will pull it out for y'all so y'all can get a better look at it. The detail on this thing is pretty good, man. It's pretty nice. I'm not sure if I'm able to pick it up on the phone. Hopefully it does. But the details on it is pretty nice, man. And I think it was only 50 bucks. I think, well, actually less. It was like $48, maybe some change. So I recommend, I think you can pick it up online also. If you don't want to go look for it, y'all can pick it up online. But seeing as how he is getting his own Netflix show coming up soon, I recommend y'all pick him up before it gets even bigger. Because I know when he first came out, it was a big thing. Like for me, I saw Daredevil season 1, and it wasn't all that for me. Daredevil season 1 wasn't all that. But Daredevil season 2, watching this guy come out and act, he stole the whole show. Like literally, the whole highlight for me was watching him. Like I kind of stopped caring about the story plot to Daredevil. I just really want to see what happened with his story. His story was so good that he made his own. I think Netflix is gonna give him his own series now. So I suggest y'all pick it up. Well, I mean, my opinion, this is a pretty good piece to go with the pop. This is the reason why I got it. But even if I didn't have the pop, if I had just the regular version of it, which isn't the chase, just the regular version, I would still get it. Just reason being, because it's pretty sweet. I mean, look at that. The details to him. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it on camera, but the detail on the mask, you can actually see the crack on the helmet. You know, if you remember that episode where the Daredevil had his helmet cracked, Pretty cool detail. Hopefully, I hope the camera can catch it. That's a pretty nice detail. And just also on the Punisher, nice paint job on it as well. You can kind of see his 5 o'clock shadow on his face. You can see it's rough, you know, it's not a clean shave. It's you see the dark shadowing shadow paint job going to it, and it's just a very well made sculpture, man. For 50 bucks, I mean, maybe you can find it cheaper, I don't know, but I picked it up, man. It's just because it's gonna go good with the chase pop, and I'm looking forward to his new season of his own show coming up. And the actor Jon, he's a real good actor, man. He came out in Walking Dead. He came out in The Accountant. So overall, I mean, I enjoy watching him. I was a fan of what he did on the Daredevil. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does on his own show, Punisher. So hopefully I'm getting good shots of it, man. I hope I can get some good shots, not just random. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Let me move my hand out the way one more time. Let me know what y'all think, if something y'all interested in, or if it's something y'all would pick up on your own. I personally think it's sick. And something that just gives it a little more touch is the rooftop. You can see he's on the roof. I think that just sets it up a whole nother level. Gives it a whole nother... This is clean, but this just kind of makes it stand out a little more, that rooftop piece. I love that about it. So that's it for this pickup. I just wanted to show this with y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully y'all give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all think. 50 bucks well spent or thrown away. Till next time, thank you for watching. Don't stop there. 713 out.